What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people been asking me about all these police shootings that's been going on in Chicago. A lot of those things been going on. You know, cops been getting blicked down lately this year. I'm not gonna lie, it's been over 3-4 cops that have been shot in the last 3 days in Chicago. A lot of people saying shit like maybe the ops are targeting the cops. Maybe the bad people are targeting the cops. Well, that's a possibility, you know. I hear the mayor saying shit like it's dangerous for cops. They got to get them extra protection. In the city of Chicago, it's getting very dangerous for law enforcement. Man, it's dangerous for everybody. It's dangerous for civilians, man. It's dangerous for the young people. It's getting out of hand in that city. It almost seemed like everybody then took a black crayon and colored their heart dark, if you ask me. I don't really know what's going on out there. I do know that with these police shootings, it's going to make it very, very dangerous for young urban black men because the police really don't like what's been going on. So you got to figure if they pulling people over or doing random stops or just doing an ID identification stop, they're going to be very aggressive, very tough. Right now, we in a situation where if you make the wrong moves, drop your cell phone, a fumble going in your wallet, getting your ID, you might get killed. These police officers are scary as hell. You got to remember, they don't grow up in our community. They don't live in our community. In Chicago, they go get police officers who live 5-6 hours away, have them drive out here every day and police our neighborhood on some tyrant shit. They don't look like us. They don't know anything about our community. They don't know our temperament or anything like that. These guys been born in Huckleberry. They went to school in Huckleberry. They graduated from school in Huckleberry. They went to the police force in Huckleberry. They got married in Huckleberry. They graduated from the police force in Huckleberry. Then they finally got their job. The police set them in Inglewood. Police set them in Auburn Gresham. These guys grew up in Huckleberry. What the fuck they know about the hood, man? All they know about those black urban communities is a Chief Keef video. So they label everybody as those videos that they see. Do you realize why they be so quick to just shoot your motherfucking ass? Now, I understand police officers want to get home, too. They got a life. They got kids. They got families. And a lot of these motherfuckers on the streets is reckless. They don't have no authority. They don't respect their mother, their daddy, so you know they're not going to respect no police officer. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be very careful out here. It ain't no love for no cops. And I'm not saying that you should have love for cops, but they are people at the same day. Because I tell people this all the time. When you teach the world, fuck the cops, fuck 12, and I'm not saying you should support them. I'm just saying when you teach the kids that shit, you know, teach the big people that shit. When you teach the young people that shit, what you do is, in the future, it ain't going to be nobody that look like us policing us. Ain't going to be nobody that look like us in the courtrooms giving out time. You're going to have your oppressors giving your ass 100 years for a traffic ticket because ain't nobody look like us fighting for our rights in those court systems. You get what I'm saying? So the hatred that we got for the police is a two-way street. But I don't really know if people targeting cops. I just think, you know, people are crazy. They doing random acts of violence. It's a lot of money in the streets. Everybody swagged up. People doing all kind of weird-ass drugs. This is a weird world that we live in. But one thing I'm going to tell you, though, is the more cops get shot, the more renegade and tough those cops going to get. You know, a random traffic stop might lead into a funeral visit, you ask me, because these cops can be very aggressive because they feel like they're being targeted. So I think we need to be careful and walk a thin line with that. But, man, it's not just the cops. Everybody in Chicago is unsafe. So you need to speak for everybody and just those cops. But at the same token, I understand you got to speak for the cops, but speak for the civilians, too.